Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. So you already know who's going to come to the rescue of the European Union, and that is the country of Mozambique. Mozambique made some little deals with the European Union and will provide them with gas, liquefied natural gas. So Russia's out with gas, or will be. Mozambique is in, because Mozambique is a very, very good country. I don't know if it's good or not, but since it makes does business with with European countries, gotta be good. Otherwise, anyway, this article comes from Sputnik and it's from today, the 13th of November 2022. Mozambique dispatches inaugural shipment of liquefied natural gas to Europe amid energy crisis. The Eastern African nation has long nourished great expectations for the huge natural gas resources, the largest discovered south of the Sahara since they were found in the northern Cabo Delgado province in 2010. Mozambique has sent its first shipment of liquefied natural gas to the global market, Italian energy giant Eni announced on Sunday. According to a statement, the historic shipment, which is headed straight for Europe, is expected to, and I'm quoting, contribute in a significant way to Europe's energy security. Also, through the increasing diversification of supplies, while also supporting a just and sustainable transition. I wonder if after they start doing this, at one point the government of Mozambique says, you know what, we're not going to sell you anymore. I think you guys from Mozambique, you got yourself straight in the lion's den, because you will never be allowed to leave. Maybe you like it, but remember, when these guys are giving you something, they take a lot. So maybe the deal is advantageous, I'm assuming, for the leaders of Mozambique, and I hope for the people as well, and definitely for Europe for a while, until the United States will do something with them, because they want to sell their liquefied natural gas to Europe, and these guys are going to be competition. The International Energy Agency has previously stated that EU sanctions imposed in response to Russia's special military operation in Ukraine have caused shortages in Europe's liquefied natural gas markets and may generate, and I'm quoting, a winter of unprecedented uncertainty of supply, end quote, with a total pipeline shutdown not ruled out. And I'm quoting, for his part, Mozambique President Filipe Nyusi hailed the first gas shipment produced at the offshore Coral Sol plant, saying that Mozambique enters the annals of world history. Nah, you don't want to enter the annals of as one of the LNG exporting nations. Good job, good achievement. But it's dangerous. It's like you do business with the mafia. It's gonna be profitable for a while, but then the mafia guys, mafiosi, are gonna come and say, "Hey, Emil, hello, how are you? Business is good, but I want you to do me a favor." Then what, Mozambique? He added that the shipment was the first as part of a contract with British energy giant BP, without offering further details. Earlier, media reported that the British sponsor vessel made her way into northern waters of Mozambique on October 16, nearly 2 weeks after the Coral Sul floating LNG freighter run by Eni began generating the supercooled fuel. The platform can produce 3.4 million tons of fuel annually, supposedly almost equivalent to the UK's annual LNG imports. Coral South reserves are estimated at 450 billion cubic meters of gas. Gas production is carried out from a depth of 2,000 meters. That's 1,200, 2 miles. According to estimates, Mozambique could rank among the top 10 exporters in the world once all of the gas reserves are exploited. By whom? The African country depends heavily on natural gas resources off its northern coast, which were previously thought to be worth $120 billion in investments and were supposed to revolutionize the country's economy. That's the way it is. Excusez-moi. That's the way it is. If you think that the people of Mozambique will see a dime and their life will improve, look at other countries that did the same thing. They will be exploited or through business with customers, which is just fine. The problem is the money is going to stop right there at the top. And they're not going to trickle down to the population. Unless the government is a smart government, and I hope it is, and they will start doing all kind of infrastructure project, investments, and all that. Then they will have a new start, or a big headwind, backwind, whatever. They're going to push it forward. But if they just stop over there and they build palaces and buy cars and golden AK-47s, then anyway, you know what I mean. Both the French Total Energies SE and US Exxon Mobil companies had planned to build onshore production facilities worth more than a combined $20 billion. However, both projects were stopped due to insurgencies in Mozambique. According to the latest estimates, the total volume of recoverable gas from the already explored areas is 2 trillion cubic meters. So insurgencies, huh? I have an advice for the insurgents. Clear your act, because these guys are gonna blow you up. And these guys, I'm talking the national armies of the countries where these companies that your government made deals with, they're gonna send their armies to protect the private businesses, because that's what it is. Private armies of United States or Great Britain, they will make sure that their businesses are protected wherever they go. So be nice, otherwise you're gonna be blown up. Watch it. They will do it. They're gonna send some missiles, some helicopters, some commandos. They're gonna test their weapons, and you guys are gonna die like a fish in a pond when you throw some dynamite. Boom. You'll see. So I hope you guys get the message. And maybe that's why the president of Mozambique decided to make these deals, because knows that these guys are gonna clear the area for him. And insurgencies will time out. According to the latest estimated, 2 trillion cubic meters. That's great. So, I hope that the money, the revenue from this this business, will end up in the Mozambique society. I hope so. They will work in education. They will work in medical. They will work in. They will be invested in infrastructure, non-military. Not really, because you got now the sponsors here. They're gonna suck your gas out, and then when you're done, they're gonna toss you like a empty can of Coke. Whoops. So, good job. Well, it's good job. It works for both sides. So what can I say? Keep the racket going as long as you can. Thank you very much. I'm saying rocket, but it's not. It's just I have a feeling, a gut feeling, that the money will stop right there. That's the only thing I don't like. It's not going to go down to the people of Mozambique. That's the only thing. If they will do that, that's excellent. Good move. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.